turbo as well. You hear that?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, turbos make great mufflers.
All right, I've got the back seat uprests out and getting ready to pull that. I have the air in here. I'm gonna go ahead and blow the dust off there before I remove it, but we're gonna get that out and get that Walbro fit in there. All right, so here's the sending unit out of the car. There's where the pump is. Here's the pump we're going to put in it. This is the Walbro GSS 352. This is the one we've been putting in all of our S2000s, the 06 and up S2000s, and it's given us a little more fuel system, so we're gonna put it in this car and see if it does the same thing. So here's the two fuel pumps side by side, stock and Walbro. We got to do a little bit of trimming to get it to fit, but it should go in there and we'll be good to go. And by the way, if we could figure out how to make this work in the gas tank, I took this out, it's drained, and this has come out of it since. If we could make that work, we'd have unlimited gas supply. The Walbro fuel pump is now in, clipped in, plugged in, ready to put that piece back on there and put that back in there. All right, everything under here is hooked up except for the boost controller. It's there, but the wiring's not hooked up. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Just tune it on the gate spring, blow off valve line, hooked up. Everything's in and ready to put it on the dyno.
Doing a little bit of light throttle tuning right now. We want to get kind of the drivability close on the dyno, just so we don't have to spend a lot of time up and down on the street. Once we get it close, we'll do the full throttle runs on the dyno and then go over it on the street. Once we have street load on it, we can get the air fuel and obviously the crispness as close as we can. So right now we're just uploading again. We're tuning on wastegate only. The Dragon trip is less than a week away, so we're not looking at a ton of power. I think we're at like 7 or 8 pounds of boost right now. Still straightening out the fuel. We have a bit of a lean pump right there. It's about 12.8, 13.0 in the middle. Just trying to clean that up before we do a full throttle pass and fall off and do 3rd gear runs to keep the load down, kind of creeping up to our target. Baby steps, take our time, get it where we need it. Good? I'm not gonna, this is our area here, this is our, I'm gonna check the boost. There is no way the boost is that solid. There is no way it is 7.7 pounds of boost right there. So we checked it, it is 7.7 pounds of boost. He's put a 7.6 PSI spring and it hits 7.7 and it creeps to 8.1, which is amazing. Ram horn manifolds usually creep. They're very, very efficient, great for spooling turbos, great for upper end power, but that's the negative to a ram horn, is they tend to creep. So I don't want to do that big tease thing, but so far, torque, shape, horsepower shape, what do you think? It's unbelievable. Got to give a big thumbs up to Full Race. The manifold is holding boost like you wouldn't believe. You put a 7.6 spring in it. 7.6 spring, it hits 7.6 pretty quick and it creeps to about 8.1. When I say creep, less than half a pound isn't creep. That is awesome.
$4.52, time for ice drinks. Thank you for sending these in. We love them, we appreciate them. Thank you to the first customer who sent them and got us hooked on them. These are extremely good.
So next run I'm going to turn off the monster fan just for the sound clip. I want you to get a sound clip of this exhaust. It sounds so good. It's like a very smooth tone. I want to put the camera right where this fan is and point it at the car so you can hear it. You ready? .371, 240. Look how flat the torque is right here. The most amazing thing is 7.7 pounds here creeps to 8.1. That is unbelievable. What a great setup, great turbo, great manifold. I've got to thank everybody that's been a part of this. This has been unbelievable. Clutch Masters for the clutch, Tycon for the material, Faribault.net, injectors, map sensor, of course full race for the manifold and turbo, and then of course can't forget Honda for helping us with the software. It wouldn't be possible without it.
And Hasport for keeping all that engine power under control.
That's right, Hasport mounts more power, you need more stability in the engine. So it's going to be a part 2 of this video. We're going to get some driving shots and see how this sounds on the street. George's going to put the POV hat on, take it for a drive, get a sound clip, kind of show you what it does. But 371 at 8 pounds, yeah, that's pretty incredible. Look at this, 7.6 pounds. I mean, unbelievable. Boost comes on and it holds solid right there.
There's the wires for the boost controller. They're not on.
It's not even hooked up. That's just for the naysayers. There's the little guy right there, you see that? It's like, okay, we need to get this thing on the dyno, we need to get it rolling. We have the Dragon trip in a week. We were kind of wanting 400. It's doing 370 so easy. Another pound and a half. I think we got 400. All right, of course what sucks is it just rained. George is gonna go take it home. We'll get a quick sound clip of it just so you can hear it, then we'll do some point of views to finish it off. All right, buddy, drive safe. So fresh off the dyno, of course, driving home you have to deal with the rain, so he couldn't really feel it. But right now, a couple of days later, he's had a chance to drive it, make sure everything's good. Let's go get some sound clips. Let's check out the POV hat.
All right, go for a drive in the Civic with the new turbo. And this way you guys get to see what it's like. I don't know how well it's going to pick up any of the sound, but this is way better than I expected. The exhaust is plenty quiet. I can have a conversation, I can hear everything. The turbo makes all the right noises. It's really a fantastic combination. Power on demand. You know, the turbo is a good enough size where it'll keep the power all the way through, but it also makes it ton down low. I feel like I'm looking around a lot and I'm gonna make the video look weird, but this is probably how it looks when everyone does it, right? I'm always checking my mirrors. This guy in front of me is deciding he's gonna turn, so we'll go around him. Once we get back over to 60 seconds, as long as it's clear, I'll do a pull in second. We've got plenty of crazy people here. That guy, I don't know if you could see the black car that was just pointing the wrong direction on the wrong side of the road there. Yeah, I don't think I could ask for any more. This is so good. But ready? this is 62nd Avenue. This is where the shop is. So, it'll be the last road here we hit.
Civic did make it back. It did get a few spirited runs there. As you see, the brakes were complaining a little bit, but 371 horsepower, 7.8 pounds of boost. Is that incredible or what, George?
Really good.
That is a super efficient setup. That manifold, turbo, pipe insides, I mean, you couldn't ask for any more. It's ready to go, spools fast, holds flat torque, and there's so much more potential. I think after the Dragon we might connect those two wires up. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this spring I was kind of thinking the car was going to do 330, 340.
That's what I thought.
So
we both guessed it. We went, if it'll do 320, 330, 340, we'll be happy. That's good. 7.5. And again, we thought it would creep. We figured it would creep to 9 pounds, but it's absolutely rock solid. So stay tuned. If you don't subscribe already, blah, 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 we have a Dragon trip coming up. We're going to be getting footage of this car, my car, Mike with the Camaro, Steve with who knows what he's bringing. Stay tuned, watch for that. It's going to be called Dragon Trip or something along those lines. So you'll see this guy, you'll see the rest of us, you'll see me. I'm probably going to drive the Corvette. I might drive the truck. I got the new light bar. I might drive that. I might feel at home up there.
we might need that so we can see what we're doing.
Yeah, I might lead the way with that bar. So stay tuned and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Enjoy your cars.
At least as much as I do, because this is fantastic.
This is fantastic.